Alright, hey everybody, this is Th3R4p1st doing another podcast, and this time I'm doing it for one of my best friends, therapist actually. He's playing in the Radiant side. He is that guy with a very fancy picture. And of course there is me right there, right above him, with the Viking hat. And also my good friend, you ain't seen my nips. You've seen a couple of his games here, there, and here are two randoms. Again, this is just a pub game, so there will be a little bit of trolling, a ton of mistakes, and some hilarity. I hope you guys will enjoy as much as I will. I am doing it because it is Therapist's birthday, and I hope to give him a little bit of a present. But anyways, right now, we're just waiting for the picks to come out. Let's look at the picks right now. We see a Clockwork being queued up. Actually, that might be a repick. No, it's still there. It's still there, so... I actually pick up the AA here. He is one of my favorite heroes to play. I'm gonna go ahead and move in the last hit tonight because it is early game. I love playing the AA. The chilling touch is absolutely amazing. It gets that plus 50 damage, I believe. Yeah, plus 50 magical damage. It's pretty ridiculous. You get well, you do get minus attack speed, but that's not too bad. Therapist playing the Cancer Lancer. He's hoping to get big and hoping to take the game. And I promise you, this game will be pretty epic. Therapist. He enjoys playing OP heroes is what he says. You would absolutely hate playing against this guy, but he's such a great guy. Honestly, he has one of the most memorable greetings I've ever had. My first impression of him was probably something you would never forget. But I won't say it. Therapist, he'll be taking that carry lancer, and he actually does this very interesting build of going to Soul Ring, mostly because he believes that it gives him a bit of a lane advantage. It gives him the regen later on once he gets it. He just needs a couple less hits. He still goes lane with that Tango healing self. I'm not a huge fan of that, mostly because I think Stout Shield is better. It allows the supports to get its level. It's basically he plays one-man Dota, if that makes sense. He doesn't really think about everyone else on his team. He just worries about himself. Without getting the Stout Shield, it makes it hard for me to want to try to pull the lane. If I pull the lane, then he has to tank up all those creeps, and all. He doesn't have that much HP. He does have the regen, but he could get easily doved on. But anyways, I still think Soul Ring is pretty viable. Maybe if you had another support, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and take a look at the other lanes. My friend, you ain't seen my nips, playing on the Leshrac. He's comboing up with Mr. Kerr over here, playing on the Centaur. They're laning against Medusa and Witch Doctor. This is not going to be easy lane for them. If the Leshrac can hit the stun, if Nips can hit the stun, this will be certainly a kill. I think maybe not so much on Medusa. Whoa, she's really squishy. So yeah, maybe on a Medusa. But the thing is, I don't know if you noticed, but Medusa was picked up first before the PL. Picking the PL against Medusa is actually really bad because once it gets into team fights, this PL will get wrecked. But we'll see if Therapist will be able to weather the storm. We're not so sure. But Nip's taking a ton of damage. He goes to lane. He actually has a smoke. Although it's very hard to smoke up when you don't have your other support hanging around, and that would be me, the AA. I do like playing supports, even in pubs. And the mid lane, it's the Clockwork and Invoker. There should be no reason why Invoker is down at any point in this matchup. I think unless Clockwork has been using his cogs to be pushing out the Invoker, I don't see how this is working. If I remember correctly, this Invoker wasn't that good. If I remember correctly, yeah. I don't think he ever used a. Well, I'll talk about it later. This was a relatively frustrating game for me, but I had a lot of fun. In this one, and I haven't casted one of my games in a long time, so it is kind of weird. Maybe I can tell you a little bit of my thoughts. In a bot lane, this is not a good lane for us, honestly. Poor old me and Therapist just really struggling. This, honestly, I think Silencer and the Bristleback could have come and killed us a lot more. I think Silencer, it seems like he didn't go to lane with the support build. They didn't even get lanes. I mean, they didn't get even lane wards. If the Silencer came in with just a little bit of regen, we would not have any mana. Actually, Silencer is withholding a ton of his mana. If he had only known that both Therapist and I had basically no mana, absolutely no mana, then we would be in a lot of trouble. Our skills take up a ton of mana, and we could end up losing all of it. This lane, although one could be one even harder. And mid lane, oh boy, this Invoker is really struggling. Look at that guy. He's basically almost dead. I mean, luckily he has the Quas regen, but the Clockwork, how is he 9-4 compared to the 4-2 Invoker? That's a really bad sign. Clockwork is actually opting to go for an Urn. I think that's an Urn. I don't agree with that. Maybe Bottle would have been better. He's even crowing some clarity. I mean, I don't understand why you should check the runes if you really don't have a Bottle. It's better to just sap the EXP. Top lane, it's the Centaur and Lash combo. Centaur actually opts to go for the triangle, but it's not too bad. It gives you a bit of regen, gives you you're able to spam out maybe your double edge a little bit, and watch for the Centaur combo double edge with the chilling touch with the AA ulti. That it will most definitely cause someone to shatter, especially in the first 20 minutes of the game. Well, once I get my ulti and Centaur gets his ulti, and there's a cold snap going out. Still not too much. He actually queues up EMP, which is probably not the best best to queue up at this moment. And as I said, this Invoker is not very good. Maybe it's one of his first Invoker games. I haven't looked at his Dota buff. Sancer will find a Invis rune. He could look to be ganking mid. I think he does, if I recall correctly. Whether or not it's successful, I don't even know. But this is a good gank, shutting down Invoker. Invoker backs up Clockwork, scares him off a little bit. Actually, Clockwork is using his illusions to bait a little bit. Now they know it's here. The cogs do not catch him, unfortunately. Clockwork takes a ton of damage. He actually might fall. Top lane Medusa falls. Clockwork does die before getting... he does get a... too greedy. I'm not sure why he tried to. Well, he tried to cut through this cog, but it didn't work as he does get stuck there. But top lane is where all the action is. I didn't get to catch that, unfortunately. But Medusa picking up first blood is a very, very bad sign for us. I do remember Nips not being happy with that. Maybe a bit of miscoordination. I wish I had called that, but I was at least able to catch one kill. I think who died first? It was the Centaur War Chieftain. Oh boy, he's got no HP items for now, but I guess that's okay because his HP gain is ridiculous. Silencer, with that unsuccessful gank, at least he was able to sap. Well, he should have stayed a minute a little bit longer to sap the EXP. I don't agree with him going all the way back for that one. PL, how has he been doing? Th3R4p1st, Mr. Birthday Boy. He's working on his soul ring. He's almost got it. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. He can look to just spam it out. He needs to be very careful because Silencer really throws lanes off. He dominates lanes, especially if it's going to be a passive one. If it was a try, the reason why he's not running competitive too much is that if you run an aggressive try when there's a Silencer, there is really not much he can provide in that situation. He can burn mana, so that might be interesting. Nips hanging around on the bot. He still has his or hanging up on the top. He still has his smoke. Kurt thinking to rotate. Medusa's out of position, but Leshrac is nowhere close to following up. They've been off the pitch. This is expected. This is what I expect. Oh wow, Nibs really going out there. I'm not sure what he's doing. That he can die here. Yeah, I think he might be dead. He might actually tick over from this. I think he's going to tick over. What is that? Level 2 Maledict? Just level 9. Nibs trying to tango up. Yeah, he should be fine. Maybe one more click of it. Yeah, barely survives. But he's gonna have to go back to base. No go for him. I'm not sure why he wrapped around in the end. Maybe he wasn't looking on the map. Maybe he felt like, whoa, Hook actually misses. No, actually it does land on the Invoker. Invoker quickly ghost walks. Amazing. I thought he wasn't that good. Maybe he was queuing that earlier. He also decides not to go with Bottle. I guess he wants to start draining the mana with the EMP. And he's got 1400 gold. I think he's going to go for minus, aim for that late game build. In terms of late game, who do I favor? I favor the maybe the Medusa. The Medusa can certainly handle the PL 1v1. One of the only heroes in the game that can do that. I think Void can do it very well. Who else? Sven to a certain extent can do it. But PL, the only thing is PL is strong not because of his, not because of him being able to take 1v1 fights. Well, that too, but also because of his split pushing abilities. It's absolutely ridiculous. And let's look for some rad Dota. So this is where both Th3R4p1st and I had a feeling, or we even saw the Clockwork rotate down. Our wards, I think that ward that just expired that I placed. We saw the Clockwork rotate, and we decided to just chill in the trees. We know it was pretty dangerous. We are ready for this. Well, we're not ready for this because if they dive us, there's absolutely nothing we can do. Jabez, I think he knows that we know. So he's probably going to throw a rocket flare. Look, yeah, there we go. There's a rocket flare. He's going to look to hook in. Does he actually see me? I don't know. But here comes the Bristol Bike. They're ready to dive. Yeah, creeps are here. Silencer going in, and I think I'm dead here. I'm trying to throw all my spells up, trying to take out the Silencer. We might actually take out the Silencer. Silencer is barely alive. Nips actually rotates, and he misses the stun. It's a really long range stun. E2 is going to die, and this bottom lane Therapist. Oh, he's trying to get out. He will have to pop his what's that, ghost walk, doppelwalk, and the nice urn keeping the Silencer alive. Well coordinated dive on their part. And if I remember correctly, the Witch Doctor was the only random on this team. But the Silencer, Clockwork, Medusa, and Bristleback were a 4-stack. And oh, actually, there's a kill on the Bristleback. Well done for Kerr and comboing up with Peter the Therapist. Invoker, meanwhile, choosing not to leave lane. That's the right decision. Not that he can really do much. Again, I was just not a fan of this guy. He does get a 9-minute Midas, which is pretty damn late. I mean, look at his CS, 23 and 8. And remember, he was getting out CS pretty damn hard by this Clockwork. I guess you can make the argument that Clockwork had the better base damage, but I really don't think there's an excuse here. Clockwork didn't even have his Stout Shield. I'm not sure why he wasn't trying to harass him. But Jabez, he also has a hook. Does he see him? Oh, throws a rocket. Therapist is actually going to walk right into it. No, he actually does the right thing and hides in the other side of the trees. But they're really placing a lot of pressure on Therapist. He's having a terrible time. It might be difficult for him to find any farm, and it is. Look at this. In terms of the CS war, he's third to last. Nips is basically close to him. Even the lowest CSer on the board, the Silencer, is tied with him. Clockwork, the mid. He's been trying to gank, but that's okay. He's trying to make space for the Medusa. Speaking of this guy, oh man, he's really fat. He's going for the Lincoln Sphere. He will have it relatively soon. CS is 39 to 8. That's not too bad at all, considering he was facing against a Centaur and a Leshrac. And actually, mid lane, there's an engagement. Nope, insane. Ghost walks really quickly. Kerr thinking about going in. Here's an AALT from me. It actually whiffs like a boss. There we go. My first AALT of the game. I'm able to get level 6 relatively at a relatively good time, around 10 minutes. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Mostly because it was dual lanes and not tri lanes. I would have been more impressed if I was able to get it more from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the net worth. And there we go. There I am at the very bottom of the charts. This is what I was expecting myself to be, because I don't see us at all. Maybe on the EXP it might look a little bit better, although the Witch Doctor has been getting some he has been involved. He did get a kill, not a first blood kill on the Leshrac, if I remember correctly, in the Siskel. That really helps out. He's going for the mech. A quick mech for them will be absolutely amazing. Medusa will almost be impossible to kill. There you go. AALT flying him once again. Actually, it's going top. I'm trying to set up for something. I pointed out that we can go on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor takes a ton of damage. He will not die from this, unfortunately. I was hoping Centaur would combo that, but it's the right choice for him not to go in. It was basically me being a little bit greedy. I didn't see the Witch Doctor previously. I'd only seen the Medusa. I was hoping to maybe harass him a little bit. Clockwork picks up a kill on the PL. So sad. The Clockwork Cook, you can imagine the rest. Clockwork Cook into the Bristleback, and that's all they needed to do. Even Dust was used. Witch Doctor picking up the kill on the Leshrac, using the Witch Doctor ulti. I think Invoker is in a little bit of trouble as well. If he has another cast in 2 seconds. No, why does he turn around? Ooh. If the Witch Doctor continued chasing, would have been dead. Kerr comes in, does just get the kill on James. AALT coming in, and might kill the Medusa. Does pick up the Medusa. Yay, gold for me. EMP used unnecessarily. I'm not sure why he has EMP queued up. It should really be Tornado. Bot lane. We see the 2 Dire heroes are thinking about coming in and disrupting. They basically think that it's PL or me hiding down here. Maybe I think I TP'd out with that kill. It helps pick up some wards, pick up a Sage's Mess. It's nice. It's really nice for me. I'm throwing an AA ulti down. PL, how is he doing? He's just not having a grand old time. I'm not sure how he's going to make a comeback. Look at that, 252 net worth charts. Bristleback has way more than this guy. But he is harassing a little bit. He can look to chase. It's pretty difficult. Bristleback looking like he's going to get Vlads. Vlads would not be bad. Vlads would be pretty good for him. How's Clockwork doing? He's making space. He's going for the phase boots. I think that's the right choice. He could. Oh, hook comes in. It's going to hit Nips. Nips is here to feed his life away. He's trying to do what damage he can. EMP is their Jabez in a lot of trouble. They do still pick up the left strike. Jabez, I think, is going. Oh, that uphill miss. Insane. What an unlucky bounce for them. ALT coming in. Insane is a lot of trouble. ALT actually is going to get Jabez. Nice snipe on my part. Yeah, feeling pro there. It's feeling good there. 2-1 for my score. Let's compare that to Therapist. How has he been doing? Oh, 1-1. He's got 1 death and only one assist. Kerr comes in. Nice kill for him. We're trying to make space for him. We're doing a decent job, actually, considering how far down we were. One thing is we have no answer to the Medusa, and there we go. Therapist can't man up. Oh, man, he might get chased down. I think he might be dead. Oh, he might die. Actually, no, nice Lance. I think he's going to get out. What a guy. He's going to be able to juke him out and TP's instantly because he knows there's no way Bristleback can cancel the TP. Gets out alive. Still, he's zoned out. An escape artist, but an escape artist that doesn't farm. And the time he spent in that lane, he might have wasted it all by going back and even buying the TP. He's only able to get a little bit of EXP. Let's compare his net worth. Oh boy, the Medusa is almost doubling him up in terms of farm. So I'll go ahead and take a peek at the charts. It's 15 minutes in. And 2,000 is actually EXP favoring me. But here's AA ulti. It's going to hit on the Medusa. Not that it can do anything. She even pops ulti. She's scared that something might happen. She's very cautious. Very, very cautious. So EXP is favoring the Radiant just a tidbit. Gold is well in favor of the Dire. It's almost 3,000. So it did reach 3,000 at one point. So the Silencer choosing not to go support Silencer at all. It's going for like a carry build. Is that either a Yules or Dagon? Could be a 4-staff. I think 4-staff would be better. Helps with mobility, initiation, etc., etc. And here's an A ulti flying in. It's going to hit Jabez as Jabez is trying to get the first tower of the game. And we're actually trying. I think we're debating on whether or not. Yeah, we're trying to trade this one. Invoker goes, but they're going to still. Clockwork still gets the kill. And actually, he uses very nice cogs. Nips trying to go in. Cogs are still there. They're going to corner this guy. He has a hook. I don't think he can use it to get out. Silence is being thrown. Jabez, I think, is dead. No, he's going to get out. He's going to get out. Oh, boy. So sad. So sad. Or maybe. Clockwork's still going in on this one. He's doing what he can. Oh, there's finally a tornado. I think this might be the only tornado he had thrown that game, if I remember correctly. And there we go. Silencer Insane might be in a little bit of trouble. Jabez juking, continues to juke, walking around, playing with this guy. Insane. In a lot of trouble, actually. He won't die from this, but it's pretty close. Clockwork does have his hook. He's thinking about it. He doesn't have mana. He doesn't have mana right now. He still has another rocket. Insane trying to walk out of there. Clockwork thinking about trying to cut him off. Insane's able to run away. Centaur's on the backside. They want to get the kill on this one. He has his blink dagger, so watch for that. Meanwhile, Therapist, he's got the tread, soul ring, and he's decided to opt for the wand. I think that's the right choice here. Wand's really good at the Bristleback against the Bristleback. Bristleback, how has he been doing? He's been farming pretty damn well. He's up with the Invoker. Silencer is both of them dual laned. The fact that a dual lane on both of the farmers is doing better, doing as well as our mid, it's not a good sign. I'll just put it that way. Not a good sign. But of course, this is a Cancer Lancer. He can grow to be big, and he's actually pressuring the tier 1 tower just a little bit. He's going to take this tower. I think, no, he's not going to take it. No way he's going to take it. Bristleback comes on the backside. They're going to go in on him. He's going to TP out. Will he be able to make it? Yes, he makes it. Another escape for him. What a nice escape. No way they can cancel it. And he's aware of that. He's aware of that. Even a hasted Witch Doctor was unable to make it there in time. Witch Doctor, he has got his mech. Things are looking a little bit grim. Medusa nearly, I think she's done. 17 minutes in with the Lincoln Sphere. That's good farm. That is good farm. 6,300 net worth. Let's compare it to the Therapist. Only 3,500. Yeah, we're a little bit scared here, but I think we can still hold on. We still have most of our towers up. They haven't really pressured us, but I feel like they're confident about their late game. The Medusa is really strong in the late game with her ulti. And my ulti comes in. Nice. I hit two. Feeling pretty good about that one. Clockwork is thinking about it. EMP is there. Does drain all of Bristleback's mana. And there we go. Blink in from the Centaur Kerr. Is there Therapist is going to work on the Bristleback. That might not be the right choice. They still get the silencer kill. A nice stun. Jabez is basically stuck in his own cogs. No, the mech is so good. Kerr will die on the backside. DD Therapist cannot do anything. He has to run. And a lost team fight for us. They're gonna have to just back out on this one. So for the Invoker, I really think he should have done like a Tornado EMP. Again, he's just throwing out the EMP. I know he doesn't have his Invoke ready, but he should wait. He should at least wait. Therapist looks like he wants to get the Yasha up. He's gonna go for the YOLO mode. He wants the movement speed. He wants to be able to just run. He doesn't really want to tank. They do get the quick pick up on the silencer, but the mech really causing a lot of problems. Witch Doctor gets a nice last hit, and here we go. ALT. He's not gonna tick over this Bristleback, but at least scare him. Silencer ulti actually comes in, and they're gonna go on Jabez. Jabez dies, but not before Silencer picks up after the Silencer picks up the ulti. And actually, I think SL, yeah, PL's gonna get this kill. Here we go. No micro. Where's the micro Therapist? Oh, he's not having a good time, but they're gonna try to cut him off. There we go. Stomp is going to miss as well. Therapist is there. He's gonna finish him off. Yes, gets the kill. First kill to his name, and well on his way to making a comeback. Score is 9-10, and man, the Th3R getting really greedy there. Therapist doing what he can to bring us back into this game. Still, it's not looking too pretty. You got 4 Dire Heroes on top of all of us, on top of the entire Radiant side. We lose the tier 1 tower as well mid, and it is I mean, it is what it is. We're still down by quite a bit. Ooh, who placed that ward? Is that me? No, I think it was Nips. Yeah, I think it was Nips. Therapist, they're gonna pressure this tier 1 tower, see if he's able to get this last hit. And here we go. Oh, Kerr blinking in really aggressively like that. Tier 1 tower's in a lot of trouble. ALT comes in. It's going to hit on 2. This is taking a lot of damage. We do take the tier 1 tower. Nice. There we go. Ulti from, oh man, Nips taking a lot of damage. A Witch Doctor ulti combined with the Gorgon is absolutely sick. And there we go. They pop the dust on Therapist. Therapist might go down. Oh, TP gets canceled. No escaping from him. And once we thought there was going to be a comeback, it's looking ugly. It's looking ugly. And we're not feeling too confident now. And this is the problem. Once they get the Gorgon combo with the Witch Doctor ulti, it's just too much damage. There's nothing we can do. And this is what we were expecting. PL, I think he needs to just be able to farm. Therapist, I think he's our only hope. Will he be able to find that farm? He's third in terms of net worth on our team, and fourth to last overall in the game. That's not saying much. It's not saying much. AA Lesh are so poor. They're so poor. They're doing what they can. They're contributing by taking towers. They can't gank on the AA, and Leshrac doesn't have a lot of combination. Well, they don't synergize very well. ALT does fly. It's just checking the Roshan. I think they could have taken it at any time. Medusa, oh boy, she's fat. She's fat, and I think she's also going for the Yasha. But remember, she has an entire huge item over the PL. Therapist, will they be able to bring victory? Will they be able to bring victory to the Radiant? Of course, we're so sad. We're so sad at this moment. So tier 1 tower is being sieged, and this is the waiting game. We can't fight, but what else can we do? We're kind of panicking right now. Right now, we're just trying to make space for PL, looking for the farm that he needs. Invoker, of course, is hoping to get the Tornado EMP combo. See, this is a problem. I think Invoker should really keep Tornado first. Like what should be happening is Cold Snap and have Tornado here, and then actually he's going to be ganked. Clockwork has his hook. I think this is a very dead Invoker. Invoker trying to juke. Jabez is going to find him. Maybe there's a global silence. They see Kerr. They don't want him to stand BP. He's a bit tanky. No, they're going to back off. That's a small win for us. I mean, we're able to bait out the silence. They don't lose anybody, but we don't lose anybody. We don't even lose our ultimate, so silence is on cooldown for a little bit. They might be a little bit more hesitant of fighting. They're not going to try to push this too far. The kill score is 9 to 14, but I feel like, let's look at the graphs. Yeah, it's not pretty. EXP over 4k in favor of the Dire and over 5k in favor of the Dire for gold. But the Dire, they're grouping up. They want to fight. They can still fight. The silence ulti is not really needed, in my opinion. PL, he's farming. He's looking. He needs more time though. He's got the Yasha. All right, that's a pretty good start to a comeback, using his chance to find satyrs. And he can go bot. There's a good amount of farm there. Good amount of farm there. Ooh, that's a bad drawing. Yeah, he sees it. He sees it. So here we go. The Dire, they're hoping to catch us off, but obviously we know we can't fight. There's no way we're gonna go in on that one. I really feel like Prospecting just go in and YOLO. He's got the Vanguard. I'm not too sure why he's so scared. Really not too sure why. But this is a lot of wasted time for both teams. More so for the Radiant, as they're not able to farm as much. But there's like, look, she's just going to the jungle. The Dire have the jungle advantage at this point, and they're the ones that's up. So I guess if both teams are doing nothing, it's going to favor the team that are down. That just means at least the disparity is not growing. At least the lead is not growing. But unfortunately, that is not true. Well, it's kind of true. Because PL is farming bot while Medusa was farming the jungle. And yes, look at that. His army continues to grow. He's almost got, well, he's still working on the Manta style. It will be a while. He's only got 5.5k net worth compared to the 9k Medusa. Man, this Medusa is just getting fatter and fatter. This is a very fat snake woman. And again, we're just chilling up here. We see Jabez, where the Invoker is just there to scare him off. I throw out the Ice Vortex just to scare, just to give us a teeny bit of vision. Just a teeny bit of vision. Clockwork thinking about going, and he's working on a blade mode. I like this choice. Maybe the Phase Boost is not bad if I think about it, but because you're facing an EMP and Invoker, Arcane Boots might be a little bit better. Centaur picks up a kill on the Medusa. That's a huge kill. Therapist was there on the bottom. I'm not sure what Medusa was doing. She got really greedy. She got super greedy. I wish I had caught that kill. The top lane. Oh, Jabez hooks Nips. Nips is in a ton of trouble. There's a Blade Mail. Nips, I think, might kill himself. There we go. Witch Doctor picks up one, picks up two. Clockwork does die on the backside. I'm not sure what you're doing, Invoker, my friend. Respect coming, and he's taking a ton of damage. Does seem to walk away. Here's me. I'm trying to trade my life for the respect. Yes, we do get the kill there. And here we go. I'm trying to juke. Trying to do what I can to juke, and I'm going to pop. Yes, just pop like a pinata. 3-for-3 trade, although we first get the pick up on the Medusa. So it's worth it on us. It's worth it for us. Medusa dies, and PL was involved with at least one kill. So they're going to pressure the bot tower. and we do pick up the 3 cores. The 3 cores of the Dire. All we lose are Centaur, Leshrac, and Ancient Apparition. So that's a pretty big win. Pretty big win. And there we go. Therapist pushing mid and then TPing out. Doing what he can to avoid the fights. Split pushing. Playing smart Dota. Playing smart Dota. But will smart Dota be able to prevail? Because once the Dire 5-man, it might be over. Still, they don't need the 5-man currently. I mean, in the super late game, I still think Medusa's ulti is going to wreck the PL. Therapist will do what he can. He's almost got his Manta style, same with the Medusa. But again, Medusa has a full item over the PL, 3,500 net worth over the PL. But it's slow. He's climbing the ranks. He has passed the Clockwork. Clockwork is no longer ahead of the entire Radiant team. PL has moved in the mid part of the net worth. He's 6th on the net worth chart, and he's continuing to climb. He's not been pressured recently. The team is able to support him to a certain extent. Centaur with the Blade Mail has been doing a bit of work. I look for him. Look, is he going to go for Vlad's? I think Vlad's would be very nice. He could go for a Pipe. Pipe would not be bad at all. It's a headdress. So it is going to be a Pipe against the magical damage. What magical damage? What magical damage? Oh, Hook actually is missed. Therapist is able to dodge that one. And he's going to get out. Just throwing a lance to harass. Just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. AA ult even flies, but I'm not sure how that didn't hit anybody. It looked like it was gonna hit somebody. I'm kind of sad. But another whiff on my part. I said I was a fan of AA, but just because I'm a fan doesn't mean I can play him. So, and Volker, how has he been doing? He's got the mine, he's got the 4 staff. He's going to go for Ags. The thing is, yes, you can go for Ags, but if I remember correctly, again, this Invoker was kind of not good. I don't think it was good. I've just not been impressed with him. And there we go, PL pushing, being the cancer that he is, looking to take that tower. He even leaves his illusions there. He's going to TP out, sensing the pressure. Yes, he's correct. Yes, they were cutting on the backside. His micro illusions just a little bit, taking the tower down. He's doing a good job making sure he's not taking it beyond the deny point or at the deny point. So how have I been doing? Personally, I've been trying to go for a treasure. Just wanted to survive a little bit, getting a little bit of farm. I was stacking camps for a bit. Centaur had been taking them out. I think Lesh was taking it out as well, which explains why he's kind of surpassed me in terms of net worth. Nip's trying to get the sentry ward up. He feels like there's wards, but there's not a single set of wards in this game for the Dire, and that actually might cost them. They've got the mech, they've got the pipe. These are good pickups. The pipe really nullifies the Leshrac, me, and the Invoker. But I mean, at the cost is they get no vision here. Therapist, he's going to work on Jabez. He's chasing him down. ALT had hit Jabez. Will he be able to get out? There's a clockwork cogs. I think he's going to be able to walk out. No, he's earning up. Therapist is not going to go in. He's playing smart. Invoker cuts him off. This will be a kill on Jabez. Goodbye, Jabez. Therapist setting that one up, baiting like a boss. That's enough. It's enough. Top lane. Bristleback choosing to no chase down. TPM for an Invoker. That's a very, very scary TP. I'm not sure why he TP'd that close to the tower. I think that would have been, he would have died for sure if he had if the Dire were not so scared. But they have zero vision on the map. Absolutely zero vision on the map. And I think it's going to cost them eventually. Therapist pushing. He's growing big, man. He's growing big. 8.2k net worth. He has closed the gap just a little bit. It used to be a 3.5k net worth disparity, but look at that. It's only 2.6 now. 2.6, and he's going to get this tower. Yes, microdose illusions. He's going to get it. Easy tower kill for him, even getting the last hit. And he has to call 2 or 3 to come in. And look, he's leapfrogged a couple of heroes. He's now 3rd in terms of net worth. He's making that comeback. He's got the Mantis style. Medusa, she's not been able to find a lot of farm for whatever reason. I guess if you don't have dedicated support, it's hard to get stack camps. Yep, props me and Leshrac for stacking. But Medusa not getting the stacks. She's not been very good in terms of lasting. Well, I say that, but she's gotten all those. Still, PL is trailing behind her only by 2.2. At one point, this was nearly a 4k net worth disparity between our 2 carries, our 2 1 rolls. Invoker, he's not been dying. He's 3-1-7, and he's going for, he's still going for that Ags. Not really. Oh, they find Jabez. He might try to get the solo kill. Centaur comes in. Jabez, he needs to get his blade mail off. Does get it off. I don't think it's going to matter. Jabez does die. Not sure what he was standing there for. No vision there. AALT misses on my part. Therapist is in. He's looking for blood. Will they be able to get own it? Trying to run. There we go. Therapist gets a nice slow. He's being forced up on the high ground. Therapist choosing to back off. No, you don't want to go up high ground like that. It's very scary. And Leshrac comes in. Oh, that stun! James Baxter could have thrown out his ulti, but he's smart enough to keep that in. Therapist, where is he? Where's that cancer? Yes, he's going in on Owens. He's trying to take out the piglet, and oh no, Nips is in a lot of trouble. I think he's going to die on the backside. I'm not positive. Yep, Nips getting a stun, misses the stun. Unfortunately for him, and the entire Radiant team are on the retreat. Oh, there we go. Centaur is TPing out. No go. Slancer's able to pop him. Therapist running away. He knows he's in a lot of trouble. I get out, just barely, I think. I was kind of sad here. Look at this. I was trying to time my AA ulti, and it actually hits me and messes up my my AA ulti by just a little bit. I was sad. I was trying to hit the AA ult. but I get stunned right as I try to click on the R button once again. But Therapist, making the right place, sensing that something was wrong, chooses to back up. Only stays briefly to see if there's a small chance that they can win it. Makes the right decision to back up. I'm going to take the tier 2 tower. Tier 2 tower is dropping low. And I throw up a ward up here just in case Clockwork is there to try to hook. I wanted to go here, but it's a bit more dangerous because I can easily get hooked from there as well. Clockwork instead is waiting here. He probably should be positioned more over here. There is a pretty easy hook here. Like Nimbus is an easy hook if he can spot it. But no, the Dire team backs off. I'm not sure why. I mean, they have all their ultimates except for the Silencer ulti, and it's not even that big. It's not like it's been that useful in my opinion. So going back to farm, she finished her Manta style a couple minutes ago. So still on par with the, or at least PL, as they're back to. Well, look at that. PL is slowly catching up. I mean, Silencer leapfrogged them just a little bit, but that's mostly because of the lost team fight. Last track chasing. Nope. Just following Kerr. Kerr checking the Roshan pit. And Therapist. What's he got? Looks like he's going to the Fusel Blade. It's a bit late. I think the Fusel Blade is nice though, as it is a pretty good answer to the Medusa. By draining her all of her mana, she won't have enough for mana shield. I love this choice. Therapist playing it really smart, and that's the theme of this game. And he's choosing not to fight this. Nimbus is in a lot of trouble. He's the only one not there. He's trying to split push. He knows his team is dead. Yuck. Look, I pass over into other life as well. And there we go. Some bad manners from the Silencer, all chatting like a boss. Because I remember we were trying to dive him. And we end up not getting a kill. There we go. Look, see, he even hides in the jungle. He knows he can't fight him. He knows that we can't fight him 5v5, so he decides to TP out. Just trying to rat Dota his way to victory. And there we go. Stomp on the Medusa. If they get the kill on the Medusa, this would be really big. But no one's there. There's a follow-up job. His hooks in just to save his buddy. Actually, no, he doesn't have hook. He just cogs. But he does have hook on. He could look to go back. And Medusa doesn't have any mana, so this would be very bad choice. Job as is a lot of trouble. He might die. Yes, I think here we go. They're going to get the kill. Phantom Lets are playing it smart. Gets a kill on the Clockwork. Chasing the Medusa. Medusa takes that one to the face, but she's okay. She's okay. Therapist backing up. Leading through an example. That's the way it should be played. He's playing it correctly. He's ratting like a boss. He's finding his way to get the farm, and now he's only 2.2k gold behind. And we actually make a siege here. There we go. Stomp onto Braxix. Silencer ulti is there. Everyone's a little bit scared. There is Exort Meteor Bomb right there. Oh, there's a Witch Doctor ulti. And Therapist runs away. He knows it. Nice ulti from the Centaur. We actually landed on the Silencer. Again, Nips misses his stun. That might be a theme of this game. He's hit some good one. Oh, Silencer actually dies on the backside as he runs through the Edict. And oh, it's worth it. Silencer ulti used. Silencer ulti used. Leshrac stun. Leshrac for a Silencer. And it's a 2-roll Silencer almost. Well, it should be like a 3-roll, but he is second in net worth, so it's worth the kill. So good job with the Edict. Centaur using his Stampede very, very well. And of course, PL, you cannot take anything away from this guy. Making all the right decisions. He's only died twice, considering that there's been so much pressure on the map. Let's look at it. The ratio. He's only died 2 of the 22 kills. That's really good. That is really good. That's pretty efficient. Of course, you can't be perfect, but Clockwork has been pretty spot on. Job has made a lot of good plays early on, and he even dominated mid to a certain extent. But Job is still hunting for the PL. Therapist. He's feeling confident, and why not? He can take on this PL. This Clockwork. Clockwork doesn't have too much. He even has less HP than Therapist. Therapist is leading the team, probably in terms of levels. Let's look at the levels real quick. Oh no, Invoker with the Midas is leading. Yeah, Invoker with the Midas is leading, but he's second on the net worth chart. That's okay. Invoker, he's kind of given up on a Quas Wex. I guess he just wanted to burn the Magic. He's gone back for the meteor. He wants to do a bit more mid game damage. I think that's a BKB, either that or a Heaven's Halberd. Heaven's Halberd would be very good. He's got the Forge Spirit. I'm not sure why he's not using the Forge Spirits to either scout the Roshan or help him farm. I think that would be a better choice for him. But again, there's no wards on the Dire side. The Witch Doctor, wow, he's really rich. He's richer than the Bristleback. What has Bristleback been doing? He's actually gone for a Force Stack. This guy has basically turned into a support. He's got Force Staff, Blade Mail, and Vanguard. I don't know if I'm a fan of this build by any means. The Blade Mail is kind of useless in my opinion. Well, okay, let me think. It is a decent answer to the Invoker and the Electric if you just want to tank that damage. But now that means he needs to get HP. Probably sell the Bracer and start working on Heart. I think that's what he's going to do. PL, what's he doing? He's farming Ancients, using his time wisely. And there we go, 2, 2, and 4 for him. He's been able to dodge fights. He's been able to dodge death itself. But right now they know they can't fight. Roshan is being taken. I don't think we can do anything about it. I think it's time for us to rat Dota. Alright, we spotted out with the Sunstrike. I even fire AA ulti just to try to slow it down. Maybe I could even get the Roshan kill. Do something like Fnatic did against Cloud9. There we go. Kerr's jumping in, YOLOing like a boss. He's trying to get out, though. Does pop the Blade Mail. Does a little bit of damage to the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor, ooh, nice. Smart of him to use a Voodoo Restoration. Nice Tornado. Misses everything. Absolutely misses everything. And look at that. PL, yes. He's pressuring the tier 2 tower. Look, he's creating his army. He's going to force a ton of people to go back. Stalls the push. And here I am, top lane, being the Rat Dota, or doing Rat Dota as an AA. And I'm scared. I sense there are a ton of people coming my way. I hide in here. I don't see Clockwork. Well, I probably do. But Clockwork can come in at any moment. And I'm just sitting in the trees. This is... I mean, what else can I do? I don't think we could fight them directly, and I think that's the right choice. Let's look at the gold graph. EXP, we are down. Gold, yes, we are also down. So right now, it's time for Rat Dota. It's really difficult for us to fight, especially since they have the Aegis. I think Rat Dota is where it needs to be. Medusa is really fat, and there we go. She's even got the Talisman of Evasion. Still, all is not lost. PL has been keeping up with her since the 15-minute mark. Once he's able to get some space, he's able to find that farm. He's able to get the Fusel 2 soon enough. Probably going to go Heart. Still, it's not. He can't fight her head on. Medusa is just that hard counter to the PL because her Stone Gaze basically. Yes, look at that. It immediately kills illusions. That's so sad. That's so sad. You just can't use illusions in that case. But still, we're keeping them at bay. Here we go. A ulti comes in. This is a very chaotic fight. This is not looking good for the Radiant, as everything for the Invoker misses except hitting the Bristleback. There's Stone Gaze. Oh my gosh, Leshrac completely melts. Centaur is trying to get out. I don't know if he's going to get out. Invoker is dead, I believe. What are you doing, PL? Yes, he's running away. He knows that this is a lost fight. Choosing to run. He could look to pressure to tier 2. I think that's what he's going to do. Yes, he finds the farm. He's going to pressure to tier 2. Smart Dota here. He's basically leaving Insane for the dead. Nothing of value was lost, in my opinion. Nothing of value is lost. And there we go. Look, pressuring that tier 2. He might even get it. There is a ton of damage on him. No, he backs up. This is a smart thing to do. He could back up. Oh, come on, micro him just a little bit. Yes, microing. Chipping away at the tier 2 tower. Has done about 100 damage to it. Whoa, even more than that. PL TPing out. Smart Dota. He's got 3,500 gold. I think it's going to be Heart. This has finished the Butterfly. MKB, we talked about this in chat. We thought about Peter saw the Butterfly or Therapist. And he said, yo, should I get MKB? And I said, no, because MKB doesn't give you any stats for your illusions. Doesn't give you damage Medusa blocking the camp. Doesn't give you stats for your illusions. And it's better to just go Heart. And maybe the Fusel 2, burn all her mana out. Because who cares about that mischance 35 evasion when you have like a ton of illusions, right? Who cares? And I think we have the damage to deal with her. Eventually, if we get a Hex Stick up, It'd be a good answer to that evasion. I think that's actually what Invoker should have gone. Should have gone Hex Stick. You can do the Ghost Walk combo with the Hex Stick. And they're not warding at all. They're absolutely not warding. I'm not even sure why we even bothered buying sentries this game. Witch Doctor has been greedy as hell. As close to his Aghanim Scepter. Of course, Silencer hasn't been doing jack squat for his team. He's going for the AC. He hasn't done jack squat in terms of supporting. And I'm surprised they even have a Flying Courier, to be honest. If anything, Bristleback might be the 5-roll for the... Oh, okay, Clockwork and Bristleback are like the 5-roll. Clockwork, he's gone for a Mystic Step. I believe this is going to be Shiva's. He's got the Aegis. That's not too shabby for him. And a Therapist sees in a little bit of trouble. Nah, who cares? He finds a Haste Rune in GTFOs. And here we go. Me on AA trying to split push the lanes out as much as possible. And actually, that's a gem on the Clockwork. He's going to throw the hook. He actually catches me out. I'm so sad right here. I'm so dead. Nothing I can do. I do what I can to try to damage him. Which isn't much. Maybe I'll get the freeze on him. No, I'll go. Not even that. I'm still able to dish out a decent amount of damage. About 900. Well, with me dead, things get a little hairy. Well, not that... I mean, the ALT is not that big a deal. I actually pick up the point booster. I wanted to get the ALT. There's not a single BKB on the team, so it's still going to be very useful. I mean, yes, they're tanky. This Witch Doctor will soon have about 1400 health, but still, ALT stops the regen. Can't. And lifesteal, although there's no lifesteal on this side. EMP. Bristleback takes that willingly. He does have an Aegis, so he should be fine. Depression at tier 2 tower. Here we go. That's a lot of damage Bristleback is taking, but he should be fine. I'm not sure why he's just standing there. He might be lagging a little bit. I'm going to chase after Insane. Insane's fine. PL thinking about defending. He needs to be the hero. He's got the Reaver up. He's almost got heart. And I'm back up. I'm backing up. Feeling good. My score is 3-5-5. Is that the worst in the game? 3-5-5 is not the worst in the game. Well, it might be the worst in the game. I'm up there with Nips. The supports, both me and Nips, having not a very good time. Throw a nice word up here. We see the Silencer. Silencer wants to make a go. Stampede going out. And BKP wasted effort, and that one. There we go. They're going in on the Medusa. I don't think we can take this fight. ALT flies in. Oh, look at that damage. It's a ton of damage. ALT actually misses, I believe. Yeah, I got stunned up. I got stunned up during that time. And there we go. We will take out the Silencer. Centaur does die on the backside. Not a good trade so far. Rapist, he needs to go out. Will he be able to get out? I don't. Yes, he's fine. He's fine. Just backs up. He doesn't want to overcommit too much. Still doing as much damage as possible on the Medusa Therapist. Does actually finish up his heart. He just needs to go to the secret shop. A score 4-2 and 4. Picking up a double kill on the backside for a Therapist. And here we go. I'm gonna make a push onto the creeps. It's just some Medusa illusions. He should be fine. I think he's aware of that. But just wants to be careful. An illusion battle. Look at that illusion battle. And oh man, the Medusa illusion's pretty scary. In terms of net worth, it has grown a little bit. This is to be expected. Medusa's able to farm better than the PL generally. If you are not able to create illusions. Medusa, she has gone for that split. She's got 3,100 health. She could go for a heart. I think it's going to be a Scotty though, if I remember correctly. It's going to be a Scotty. Scotty does amazing things for her. For a team fight, we did win it. We are able to defend, but the Dire still has a slight advantage over us. We can't just fight willy-nilly into them. They have better team fight than we do. They basically hard counter picked us. The Witch Doctor hard counters the Centaur. The Clockwork takes all any split pushers like the PL. Medusa of course counters the PL. Bristleback is the tank in the front lines. At least the EMP is sort of a counter. And A really doesn't do much. Leshrac really doesn't do much against the Bristleback once he chases you. Here we go. Leshrac. He does have a Ghost Scepter. That's a nice pickup for him. Will not die so quickly to the Medusa. And I'm still trying to find as little farm as I can. We're still at the very bottom of the network charts. We're basically sacrificing everything we got to make sure PL is able to get something. AC finished up on the silencer. He's so fat. He's so fat. But he's only fourth. He's only fourth. PL. He came from the third to last all the way up to second in net worth, and he could still get fatter. Can sell the soul ring. Can sell the wand. Can look to pick up the fusel too. So 47 minutes in. An ALT for me, scouting things out. No Roshan up. Yeah, he'll be up very soon. So here we go. We go into sort of this farming lull. This is where we had a little bit of internal strife. Centaur's like, we need to fight, blah blah blah. Invoker's like, well, I actually don't know if Invoker even said a single thing in this game. He's gone for the BKB. I like that choice. Kinda actually. I'm not sure. Oh, I mean, it stops the silencer. Yeah. Okay, I like the choice. Never mind. But Centaur was trying to pressure us to fight. I personally thought it would be a very bad idea to fight. I ended up telling my friends, both Nips and Therapists, to not fight. Because the PL just is not a good answer to the Medusa. Medusa will just wreck him. Centaur is not that tanky, only 2200 HP. Medusa, yeah, she's almost got the Scotty. Her damage is too much. Just too much. Gorgon will absolutely finish off the illusions. And here I am, yes, top lane, farming it up like a boss. I mean, my 86 base damage doesn't do much. It does absolutely nothing. I'm trying to last it. Suddenly I see a snake woman. And this is where we get a bit of funny exchanges. I hide in a side shop. I don't know Medusa saw. I don't think she did. I think she believes we TP'd out. And since I'm so far out, it makes the Dire feel like we need to pressure them. Or it makes the Dire feel like we need to pick them off. And since Jabez is trying to pick me off, he's not trying to pick off the PL. He's not trying to pick off anybody else. He thinks, oh, Iceman, easy to kill. There's a smoke up. Oh no. Therapist actually made a small mistake. And, whoa. How did Clockwork know we were there? Whoa, that's kind of derpy. How did Clockwork know we were there? And we're trying to smoke into the Roshan pit. There's no words. They're going to try to take it. And here I am trying to defend by my lonesome against a Medusa and a Bristleback. Trying to stop them for a little bit as my team takes the Roshan. And of course, they don't know. Nips smoked up and cased the rewards. Little did we know that they weren't warding at all. There's like 0 wards for the Dire. Since there's a little bit of a problem. And the Dire, they're actually scared. They're scared. They have no vision. They don't know what's going on. Actually, my AA ulti absolutely misses. PL picks up the Aegis. This is a good chance for us to really come in on this one. It's a nice fight in our way. PL trying to look the farm up. He does have his TP scroll. No, he doesn't. He needs to sell his wand to go get it. A bit of a mistake on that part. Luckily, the Dire are too hesitant. Again, they don't know where anybody is. On the map. He's going to sell his wand, pick up a TP scroll, and he's going to look to push out. He's finished at heart. He's 4-2-4. He has fallen behind on net worth 5k, but that's okay. That's okay. He just needs. He's been very scared. We're not able to keep up too much vision since we have basically no towers. We have one outer tower. Makes it very hard for him to farm. Still, it's very admirable that he's not able. That he's finding the right chances to get out and not get picked off. And look, they're all trying to go for him. They're wasting so much time. Well, I say wasting time, but Medusa's able to get the ancients. So here we go. Leshrac and I, we're going on a journey. We're going on a journey top. We're going to try to push things out. Try to attract their attention. And since we have no vision, we're gonna start getting starved. Although EXP, we're still kind of breaking even. It's trending upwards a little bit, but that may be mostly because of the Roshan. We're not getting last hits. Oh boy, I suck at last hitting. This is why I don't play carry, I guess. So Therapist, 3,600 gold. He does have buyback if he gets picked off. But the way he's playing, it's a no-go. I don't think he'll get picked off. Ancient Apparition. Meat. Well, I mean, I'm still very low on the network chart. Nips and I have been buying a ton of wards. So it does make the net worth seem a little bit more skewed. And we're scared. We feel like they're pushing or they're coming for us. I fire my ulti. Trying to get some last hits. Bam! Picking up 3. Basically tripling my CS right there. And 1,600 gold I'm trying to save for buyback. I think that's most important right now. PL. He also doesn't see too much, so he doesn't wanna get caught up. But now he sees Medusa, at least in mid lane. He sees the clockwork. We see the clockwork, and then he's going to push him out. We're pushing out, and yeah, we're scared. We're so scared. We're so scared. We feel like this clockwork is coming to hunt us, and they're trying to move. They're trying to react to us. This is a really good thing. They stood around the mid for so long. We had the Centaur Invoker stay there, and look at that. The Illusion army. It's going town. It's going ham. And I actually tried to combo up with the AA ulti Illusion. Here we go. We're trying to kill this guy. AA ulti comes and does hit the silencer. We're going to try to bash this guy. We're doing a ton of damage to him. He's not going to tick over, though. It's okay. Still, oh my gosh. I think silencer? No, he's not going to die. Still does a ton of damage with that obnoxious combo. Good thing Medusa doesn't know we're here. Good thing. 2 squishy supports that don't stand a chance against her. It's a damn good thing. A PL playing it smart, farming a jungle, farming bot. This is why we split push. It's so good. This is why I left the PL on the bottom, because if he at least retreats, he can farm the jungle. And that's exactly what he's doing. We don't see anybody right now. We see some of the Dire team. We're mostly scared of the clockwork. He can always come in and pick us off. Bristleback not so much. We can TP out. Witch Doctor, he's just too slow. He doesn't have mobility. He can't pick us up. Medusa, to a certain extent, can pick us off. It's very hard. She doesn't have mobility. She's kind of the standard fight type hero. And Therapist, taking advantage of his hero's ability, looking to push. This is Rat Dota. We're looking to avoid fights. We're trying to avoid as many fights as possible. Rat Dota for the win. Baxter needs to be careful. And there we go. Illusions. They're a bit tanky. Even Silencer's having a bit of a hard time. He's just chipping away at the tower. Yeah. Chip Dodo. And this is where Centaur was like, yo, we still need a fight. I don't agree. I absolutely do not agree with this. Oh, we're so scared. We sensed something was coming. We TP'd out immediately. We don't stand a chance against the Bristleback or the Clockwork. Clockwork also gets out. Clockwork trying to get something up. He's not going to find anybody. They're looking at the side shop. They think we're in a side shop. Unfortunately for them, we're gone. We're absolutely gone. Hex stick up finally on the Invoker. This is going to be a big pickup with the Hex stick. It's a very nice answer to the evasion for the Medusa. Heart. That's the first heart up on the Centaur. Now he's tanky. Now he's a relatively big threat. He's able to get a farm now. We haven't been second camps, unfortunately, for the PL. Mostly because we've been pushing top, trying to route our way here. And look at that, the pressure that the PL is putting, the pressure that Therapist is putting is causing Dire side a lot of trouble. They need basically 2 or 3 heroes to answer just an army of illusions. Therapist just continues to make his illusion army even bigger. So let's see, has the farm disparity? EXP, we've been gaining the upper edge in that one, mostly because we're split up in farming. We're not losing in terms of that, while the Dire team have to stick as 2 or 3 constantly. Gold, we're also making it up. So this is the right choice for us to not farm. I mean, Medusa is still getting fat, but that's okay. Everyone else on our team is getting fatter, while the rest is getting poorer. Everyone else on our team is getting fatter. Yeah. Here I am. Have I made anything? Ooh, smoke from Nips. That's actually a pretty smart smoke. Clockwork, he doesn't know he's there. Oh, smoke gets popped. He's going to try to TP out. Is there going to be a hook? Oh no, Jabez! He hooks and misses. He misses. And here I'm still chilling there. I'm still very scared. And Space Created PL can push. And look at that. He's chipping away at the top. He even forces the glyph. This makes it so hard for the Dire to be able to do anything. Therapist, what a player. Good combination with the 2 supports. Makes it hard for the Dire to really do much. I think this is the right choice. I really do. I mean, I call for it, and I'm biased, of course, but if we had fought them, the Gorgon's ulti and Medusa's ulti, Stone Gaze, would have destroyed PL. And oh, look at that, even got the Madrona. They really want to shut down the PL. Maelstrom into Madrona. But here we are, Rat Dota once again. And of course, I'm still scared. I don't see the clockwork. I think he shows himself mid briefly, so I'm like, okay, time to continue pushing with my right clicks. And my damage, I can't last it. Watch me. Oh, I got one. I got one out of probably an entire creep wave. And I back up instantly. I sense something wrong. I sense this tin can is after me. Yep, tin can man after me. Ooh, I'm scared. I need to TP out. I walk away to the other side. I'm trying to. Oh, hook misses. I didn't notice that hook actually missed. He tried to hook. Oh, he tried to go in for the battery assault as well. I dodged a bullet there. Wow, I was just right there. Hook completely misses. My stutter stepping right here basically saved my life. I didn't even know that the hook had missed because I was in complete darkness. Oh, maybe I blinked. That clockwork is probably frustrating. We were making fun of the clockwork for not hooking, but he did hook. He just missed. And the battery assault was no go. Canceling my TP. I think maybe cogs would have been a little bit faster. Would have been a little bit better. But okay, I get out just fine. I continue to do my rat Dota. Back in lane, top again. Tier 2 tower is being pressured. They have no answer to the PL. They even have to bring the Medusa down. They can't do much. Here I am trying to push. It's an hour into the game. Looking at the gold chart, EXP is almost dead even. What about gold? It's almost dead even as well. There's a stampede for the Centaur to GTF. Oh, he's in a lot of trouble. No, he blinks away. Nice blink. I don't think. Oh, he blinks in the trees. Oh, Kerr. Playing pretty well so far. Unfortunately, there was just no synergy between us and the supports. Oh, hook goes in on Nips. Nips feeds his life away. And PL trying to push mid. He knows there's a little bit of trouble. He needs to put a lot of pressure, man. Or Shinren will respawn in about 3 seconds. Here I am. I know they're all bot. I'm trying to right click the hell out of these creeps. I'm also missing a lot of CS. Who cares? Who needs CS when you're support PL pushing? He's still not too scared because Clockwork can't do much to anything in there. And we're pressuring this tier 2 tower. I think we're going to take this tier 2 tower. Even if it's a Witch Doctor and Clockwork, I don't think it's going to be a kill. And PL runs away, using his illusions to again cause a lot of pressure. PL is actually rotating top. Wow, smart Dota, escaping a 5-man gank basically. Look at that, escaping a 5-man gank. Even picking up some CS on the backside, and we continue to push. We don't give two damns about anything. And look, we're forcing to rotate while we have the bottom lane pushing. And as they have the 5-man, if they don't 5-man, they will lose the fight. If they aren't with Medusa, they will lose the fight. This is so good for us. Therapist playing really smart Dota. Looking like he's going to pick. Yeah, there we go. He's got his Diffusal 2 recipe. It's an even bigger answer to the Medusa. And look, they can't do anything. They can't even TP. Look, Silencer doesn't even have a TP. Clockwork. Well, Clockwork, what's he got? He doesn't have a TP either. No one has a TP. We've been just ratting them away, and they don't have TPs. They don't even have Boots of Travel. That has to be the next items that they get. And I have been checking their inventories a bit, noticing that they don't have TPs. So this rotating, this rat Dota of ours is amazing, absolutely amazing for us. And I'm just warding to try to ensure this tier 2 tower. This is the right choice for us, and we're gonna take it. We see a ton of people bot in there. Well, they can't take the Roshan. I'm surprised they didn't check. I guess they weren't thinking it. We're thinking about this. We're thinking about this. We don't see how many people there. Clockwork actually hooks in. They're gonna go on a Centaur. Centaur is really thinking this might not be the right choice for the Clockwork. Clockwork, I think, might die. Blade Mail battle. Actually, Invoker and Centaur making space. We see that they're all there. We're trying to push like a boss. I do pick up 2 nice CS on my part, and we're going. Silencer ulti is there. Centaur is somehow still alive with that heart, doing so much damage. Invoker has to be KP and run while we're here. We're just taking the tower. What can they do? I think we're going to take this tower. There's finally a TP back, 1 or 2 TPs. We get to tier 3 tower. Now it's time for us to back out. This is rat Dota at its finest. We're not trying to fight. Well, maybe we are, but no. I need to just back out. This ulti is still online. Invoker, I think, is dead. Yeah, my friend, I think you're dead. And mistake from the Bristleback, or at least the Silencer. He could have forced staffed the Bristleback earlier. Well, actually, Hex was used. Did he Hex something wrong, or did he Hex a creep? Could have been. That could have been what happened. And actually, I buy the Heaven's Halberd. And I bought the Heaven's Halberg. Originally, I was thinking about getting the Ag Scepter, but the Heaven's Halberg is a much better answer to the Medusa. Medusa is so scary right now. Her damage is pretty much ridiculous with the Mjolnir. But look at the net worth charts. You have the Medusa on top, but you have 3 Radiant heroes very close. Okay, not very close behind, but at least on top of everyone else. The supports have been able to make a little bit, maybe make a little bit of space, but the Rat Dota has really gone into our favor. I'll go ahead and look at the network graph. I would not be surprised if we are ahead. Yeah, we are ahead just a little bit in terms of gold EXP. It's about even, but now we're using. Look at that, Therapist's illusions. I'm doing so much. He's getting unlucky. He's not creating another illusion, unfortunately for him. 2 are coming back because they're scared about this PL. They're very scared about PL. Oh, they even throw him out. I was like, but they know it's not real. They know it's not real. And now Medusa, they're making the right call. They know that they need a YOLO down mid, otherwise our Rat Dota is gonna eat them alive. Nips will die on the backside because he did get hooked. Insane. What's he doing? Not sure what he's doing. He's pretty insane. Therapist going to town. He's doing work. Will they be able to get the kill? They do get the kill on the Medusa. Good for him. He's trying to go 1v4 Dota. He's going to pick up Jabez as well. Double kill for Therapist. And now he's trying to go for the triple. Give him the triple. Give the birthday boy the triple. Not going to give him. Will not give them the triple. But it was damn near close. Therapist turning that fight around. Coming back in, TPing back, and lancing him, doing what Rat Dota should do. Medusa didn't even get her ulti off. That might be because she lost all her mana instantly. I didn't even see how much mana she had. But now we're YOLO pushing down mid. Medusa does have buyback though, so this push would probably stop soon enough. She buys back. We can get out. We can get out on this one. Therapist, he does have something coming on the courier. I can't tell what it is. It's a crit. He wants to go for the crit Dota data list. That's really ballsy. I told him I wasn't a fan of it, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Chipping away at the tower. There we go. And Lashrak choosing to go Necrobuck. I said that's actually an amazing idea. Nips teaching me a thing or two about supporting, even though he's a mid player. I think he wanted to play Storm. But the Invoker instant picked Storm. But yeah, I think that's the right choice. I kind of just want to buy my Agams because I like Agams. But Necrobook is a really good item. As we are Rat Dodoing, maybe I should probably not finish up the Aghanim Scepter. And I pick up a very nice gem. Good gift for me. I don't have a TP scroll, but that's okay. I'm AA. I have global ability. I can do whatever the hell I want, right? I don't know. But PL, again, doing the smart thing. It's all about that smart Dota, high IQ Dota, pressuring the tier 3 tower. There goes Shiva's guard. Look, they can't even Medusa to a certain extent is struggling a little bit. We still get about 50 to 100 damage. Free damage on the tier 3 tower, and they still have to grip up. Look at that Invoker. He's going to work on the range racks. Although I wasn't a fan of this guy and I felt like he wasn't very good. There I go, dying on the backside. He's at least making the right choices. He does have a BKB charge. He can BKB. No, he's just gonna walk away. No gem. No detection, no wards. And here we go. We push bot. Therapist gets a kill. That's a dominating streak for him. He could look for more if he really wants to. And they're just pressuring again. Going on the range racks. Doing a bit of chip damage. Look at that. Chip damage on the range racks. But Therapist, he's reconsidering about engaging. Yes, he's going to go in. Oh my gosh, he's man fighting a Bristleback, and Bristleback is the one that has to back down on this one. We're going to take the range racks for free. We're taking it for free. Top lane, meanwhile, is taking a lot of damage. PL has led us to victory. I think it might be. It's too soon to call. We get one set of racks, and we get three, a pair and one. So that's 3 racks. 3 racks. Still have 3 more to go, but this is a good start. Rat Dota, my friends. And look, the crit stick really doing a lot of work. So with that, oh look, with that win, with that team fight win, with that Rat Dota win, PL has surpassed the Medusa in farm. He has surpassed the Medusa in farm. 9,000 gold in the bank. Man, what to do? 9,000 gold in the bank, and we see a Roshan as well. This one has cheese. 67 minutes in, this game continues to go, and I think the Dire, they know they're in a little bit of trouble. They're trying to force fights, but we've been avoiding it like crazy, absolutely crazy. I actually throw an ALT, but I miss. I'm a baddie. I'm an absolute baddie. Well, at least I showed myself in mid just a little bit, just farming it up, and they're doing what they can to stop it. We get the kill onto Roshan. Leshrac actually picks it up because PL doesn't have any more space, and he's got, there we go, 262 damage plus 60. That's 320. How much does his illusions have? I'm not sure. Stampeding away to get out. Th3R will be able to blink. He's fine. He's got the cheese. There we go. Finished up on the Daedalus. He's even got buyback. He's got tons more. He can, next item he should do. Yes, he's got boots of travel. He can sell the treads. Clockwork Hook misses. Clockwork actually finds himself a Reaver. Jabez is a little bit of trouble. Therapist thinking about chasing him down. Clockwork's still too fast. And we're going to pressure him. Are we going to really try to fight this one? I don't think that's good. Clockwork Hook misses again. He's been off point ever since the beginning of the game. It's been just off point. Th3R pressuring bot. Not that they need to. We already had taken the Rax. Therapist again, just playing so smart. Well, it's unfortunate that Medusa has overtaken us in terms of net worth. Th3R and Invoker are no longer ahead of the Silencer, but I still think, yeah, look at that. Gold, we are ahead. EXP, we're a little bit down. I'm kind of confused on why we were down in that instance. Why are we down in terms of EXP? Is it because Th3R has been dying? I don't know. It's a good question. That's a very good question. So here I am. Yes, 3,000 gold. I still have buyback. I've not been able to farm that much. I'm thinking, yep, we're just going to continue doing Rat Dota all day. PL, yep, look at that. There's not been too many kills. Actually, they get a hook on. Therapist is a lot out of trouble. No, he just gets out. No go. Even with the gem, Jabez doesn't feel like they can take him. Medusa was not there. Therapist doesn't want to take any chances. He's just going to back out on this one. Therapist does have boots of travel. He can die back. Or no, he's not going to die back. He can die and then come buy back and TP back. And now we're just zoning him out. We're trying to provide as much pressure as possible. Kerr doing what he can. Is that a stampede? I don't know if that's a stampede. Even Meteor is thrown out insane. Needs to back up. He's in a little bit of trouble. No, he's fine. It's fine. Medusa not going to pop the ulti for that to chase that. That would be absolutely a disaster. And now we're keeping them hold up in a base. Therapist is a lot of trouble. He gets hexed up. This might be his first death in a really long time. He does die. Oh no, he still at least has buyback though. But if he dies, the game will be over. If he dies again, he will be dead for what, 150 seconds, and then game will be over. Game would be so over. But he's saving it. He's saving it just in case. Now they're gonna try to YOLO push this one. Kerr on the backside, trying to keep the pressure up. It's just a Bristleback. He can fight this guy. Bristleback doesn't have jack squat. Medusa, that's a divine rapier. Boy, oh boy. I'm not sure what she sold. She sold her boots. Okay, all right. So they're really going YOLO on this. Plus, she doesn't have buyback. She needs to get a couple kills before she has buyback. It's 300 gold away, and we're trying to push. We're trying to get the counter racks. But they're pushing so fast. That's just what the Medusa does. 223 damage plus the 319. We do get the racks. We need a TP back. Now. Th3R trying to stop the pain on the backside. Here we go. Phantom Lancer buys back. He's here to save the day. And even though we're going to lose our racks, I think we're trying to do what I can, but we can. There we go. Medusa EMP is there. Insane's gonna fall on the backside, I think. No, he's gonna barely live. Therapist is in a lot of trouble. He's trying to man up, but he's so scared. Jabez providing gym vision, and they go for the racks. They get the racks. Not gonna go for the kill. I think that's the right choice. ALT for me. I do a nice one. Land on 3. I'm in a lot of trouble. So scared. I was trying to get close enough to get the Heaven's Halberd, but Yohei is trying to get, yes, he does get to tier 4 tower. A tornado comes in, only hits the Medusa, and now we've healed up. We're ready to fight this. PL's man fighting this Medusa. And there we go, right clicking, nice hex from them. PL's going to pick up this one as well. PL picks up the kill on the Medusa. Divine Rapier's on the ground. He's going to get out alive as well. What a play for him for the right clicks. Meanwhile, in the base, we've taken the racks. Kurt wasn't even involved. We didn't even need him. That's okay. Mega creeps for us. We're down. We are up with Mega Creeps, and Medusa has lost a Divine Rapier, and now PL sits firmly on top of the network charts. And Invoker, I think, picks up the Divine Rapier here. Our Therapist doesn't have any space for this one. I think that's the right choice, Invoker. Picking it up. He's an escape artist, can do a bit of damage. Invoker even going for the Scotty. Yeah, Scotty. AAOT. Oh, where did that AAOT? Oh, okay. Messed up. Messed up that AAOT. And, okay. Bristleback, what's up? He's stuck on the side. Maybe he feels like this game has been decided. Jabba's not really doing too much. He's almost got the heart. He hasn't died. Medusa, with that death, it really hurts her. She only has 2,300 gold. Did she buy back for that one? Yeah, she even bought back for that one. If she dies again, this game will be decided. PL and Invoker are on top of this Medusa in terms of farm. And look, I've left the bottom. Look, I feel so good. I've left the bottom of the CS chart. Witch Doctor, what has he done? He sold like everything. I think Witch Doctor is trolling at this point. I think he's basically given up. He feels like it's over. Or wait, did Witch Doctor DC? I can't even remember if Witch Doctor DC. But I'm just glad to not be at the bottom of the network charts. I did die and I had to buy back on that one, I believe. Yeah, I did die and I bought back. So there goes pretty much all of my gold, and we're pressuring their tier 4 towers. Medusa can't even, well, I say can't even do much, but she's doing plenty. She's doing plenty enough to stop these crypts from really pushing in. Still, PL 8-3-6 is the score, and he might even pick up one right here. Oh my gosh, he can't do anything. Nice 4-step for him. Therapist is just gonna walk out. Just fine. He can just take him. Clockwork Hook will land on Nips. Nips is in a lot of trouble. There's a silence from there. Nips, they might just give him down. Nice Necro Book go, and I don't know why Centaur stunned in it. That's a really, I don't think that was a good idea. That really restricts your movement. Stampede doesn't really do much. Kerr going back in, and there we go. Medusa trying to right click Kerr, but it's a lot of damage. Kerr with a triple heart. Look at that, triple heart for her. There's a tornado trying to set up for another stomp. Does have another stomp available. Yes, they're going to be able to bring the Medusa down. PL on the backside picks up the Bristleback. There we go. GG, well played. An hour and 14-minute game. Therapist playing the smart Dota, carrying us all the way back. Look at that. Yep. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and happy birthday to Therapist once again. Well, I really enjoyed the game. I enjoyed playing it, and I enjoyed casting it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And I hope you guys join me next time.